Bum, 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 bum. The Peter Shit Show. Bum, 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 bum. I'd like to introduce two new ETFs. One is HYLYG, short for How Low Can You Go? This ETF constantly rebalances the world's leading stock indicators so that whatever country is on fire sale, it buys more units of, and it rebalances itself every day. So, for example, when Putin attacked Poland last week, this ETF would have bought a lot of Polish stocks and you would have benefited from it, right? When COVID caused US stocks to tank, it would have bought a lot of it. So, we introduced an ETF called How Low Can You Go? I want to introduce a second ETF called the periodic table. It invests equal dollar amounts of each stable element on the periodic table up to bismuth, and it rebalances every night. So when silver took a beating right after the Hunt brothers collapsed, it bought a lot of silver. This year, it would have bought a lot of bismuth during the collapse, right? Silver also corrected quite a bit. Right after COVID, when base metals like copper were tanking, it would have bought a lot of it. And if you do a historical chart, all of these would have beat major leading indicators because you were constantly rebalancing and taking advantage of the dips, right? So I encourage you to look at these two ETFs, HYLYG, short for How Low Can You Go, and the periodic table, which rebalances equal amounts, and none of the elements on the periodic table have ever reached zero in value. So this is a very good investment. You never know which one might go to the moon, right? A few years ago, iridium was only $200-300 an ounce. Now it's 6,000. I would highly encourage you to rebalance your portfolio on all of the leading indicators of the world and all of the elements on the periodic table, and nothing can go wrong. Bum, 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 bum. The Peter Shit Show. Bum, 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 bum.